Hey guys, welcome to the first talk show. Wearing a Easter top, but you can't see because it's a talk show. These are basically like storm cloud, but so you can't see me. But it's not a storm cloud, and you can just listen while doing whatever you were doing beforehand, like you would normally do with the storm cloud. So yeah, I'm just playing some Minecraft. Well, my first download. Then I'll be playing some Minecraft, and yeah. I need to let this sit down. I'm actually sick at the moment, so I'm on the couch with my mum's cat next to me, and my puppy's 5 weeks old. But I decided that each one of these videos will be under a topic or two that we're talking about. So I'm just going to go a topic because I didn't think of any. So definitely I will put when about 2 weeks before I thinking of making an talk show one video, I will go onto my Twitter and my Instagram, so you gotta follow them, and my Wattpad, so go do that too, and ask you guys what sort of topics you want me to talk about in that video, because I got this idea and I thought it would be awesome, and I am getting a microphone and stuff for the, so there's going to be stuff. If this goes flat, I'm going to have to get the charger, but it'll be fine if I get the charger. I'll just have to go get it. So, topics to talk about. Here we go. 50 interesting conversation topics to talk about with everyone. Right, I'm trying to find one. Nothing's on here. I don't want it to be like, I don't know. Topic. I'm so sorry, this is like the boringest video in the world, but you'll get over. I need to adjust my hair and get everything out of my hair because my hair is fucking annoying me. I'm trying to get out. I can't find anything, so I'm just gonna come up with one. Oh, and if I'm doing like a certain like topic I'm gonna talk about, I will be like putting it like on the beginning, like you would have seen this one, saying, I don't know what I'm talking about though, so I'll be like, it'll be like, I don't know. Just look at the whatever I named the video, and you will know what I'll be doing, naming them. I love puppies, but I hate them because one of them steals my hairbands. Every time I go around it, it's always the same bloody hairbands, the one on the end, and I always have to turn this off with it. And I'm going to have to love that because I'm getting my puppy soon. Well, not my puppy, I'm getting all the puppies soon for a night, and then I'll take my puppy into town. When I get back, the puppy should be gone. We're going to talk about religion for now, because well, I don't know, because just because we can, and I'm also going to change my hair because it's pissing me off. So, religions. religions are quite interesting because there's a whole bunch of different ones that are interesting yet not interesting. And yeah, I suck at this. I have so many hairbands. Right. I need to concentrate. Religions are different. They can mean one of many things. One thing a religion could mean is what they believe in, obviously, their faith. The next is what they want to happen to this world. And the third is, well, they just want to, it's what they socialise. Some people are Christians, some people are Buddhist, some people are Hebrew. Is that a religion? I don't know. Some people are atheist. There's a whole bunch of them. And I kind of get asked this question a lot. And people are like, what is your religion? And I'm like, I don't really believe in anything. Yeah, I do. So I don't really believe in it. I'm more do some of the things that the religion means, and that is Jainism. I'm a Jainism girl. Don't get me wrong. I first heard of it in the TV show. I think it's Jane. I think that's what it's called. I think it's called Jane. And it's about this girl. And she's a virgin. And she gets accidentally inseminated. And with Raphael's baby. And he's got this crazy wife and shit that becomes an ex. You know, it's just wildfire. And basically a whole bunch of stuff happens. And there's deaths and all this sort of stuff. And it's quite an interesting show. I think it's called Jane. I'll put it on, it's the first and I think the first, second, I'm pretty sure, first and second season are on Netflix, and then I just watch it online, because, well, where else am I going to watch it? See if I can find it. Oh, it's called Jane the Virgin. It's really interesting. I love it. And in it, there's really a lot of different religions going on, different things like drug lords, and it's really interesting. And that's where I heard of Jainism from. And then I went and did my research. I'm like, actually, that doesn't sound too bad. It's not going to be my belief, but it is if it's not, if that makes sense. And I've been in Jainism ever since. But when people go, oh, well, the town I live in is really, really into God. So, Christianity. And we have like I want to say we have like 3 churches. Yeah, we have 3 freaking churches in a town that has maybe 1,000 people. I doubt you even have 1,000. But yeah, it's quite interesting because my grandma is friends with Christians, and they're quite judgmental system is, and she actually doesn't like me very much. But I don't blame her, because I don't like her daughter. So, I guess it's even. But, I don't know. My perception, or whatever the word is that I'm gonna get my mum's phone. Just tell my mum that she needs to freaking sign in to the internet server. My perception on religion is everyone to their own, but to me, it's odd to have a religion, but that's just me. Want everyone to their own. That was quite boring. How long have I been filming for? 11 minutes. I just talked to you for 11 minutes. I'll be back. I'm going to sit my phone to my mum, take her phone to her, and go get the charger. Just gonna plug in this, set you charge, so we can continue talking. I think we should talk about books now, because I like talking about books. Books are interesting. I've read a lot of them. We charging? I don't know if we're charging. And we're charging. Whoop whoop. We're charging, guys. So I have a bookshelf I'm staring at, and I think Minecraft's working. Magic's annoying me. So I'm going to grab a couple of books and I'm going to talk to you about them. So, yay, downloading's quick. So the books I'm going to talk about, I'm just going to grab some random books and then I'm going to place them. It's going to have to be books I've read or like, because otherwise there's no use me doing it. But I just want to talk about some books because I really like books. I don't know why I've always liked books. People find it odd, but I don't. So we're going to be talking about a number of books. And yeah. These are just some of the ones. There's a lot of books. If I need more books, I'll go for more books because we have about 3 bookshelves full of books. I'm going to put things in series. That's series. Individual book. Those 3 individual books. That's a set. These are a set. We have 12 books to talk about. And that's 3 series and 4 normal books. So I'll start with the normal books. The first book, yay! I'm just going to turn off the sound for this while I'm playing the Xbox. It doesn't want to turn off there. Play again. So the first one we're going to talk about is Our Little Princess, and it's an Apple classic. And it's actually a movie. I've only ever watched the movie, for those wondering. So I never read the book I should say, but I wish I had, but oh well. So on the back of the book, it says, when Sarah, oh God, wait, I had to delete things, I've forgotten. When Sarah comes to stay at Miss Minchin's school for girls, she is treated like a little princess. She has a room of her own, a maid to wait on her, and clothes that are the envy of all the other girls. Miss Minchin says that Sarah's wealthy father spoils her, but Sarah is kind and generous, and she is not afraid of the terrible headmistress. When Sarah gets the dreadful news that her father has died penniless, now she has no money and no place to go. The cruel Miss Minchin takes away all of Sarah's lovely things and makes her work in the kitchen. How can a little princess go from riches to rags? It's really quite interesting. She meets another girl, and it's such a wonderful story, heartwarming. It's just upsetting. It used to be one of my favourite ones in the whole entire world. And now it's done. I love the movie. That's basically why I know about it. And yeah. Privileges. Keep inventory. Back. Create new world. Okay. So the next, definitely go check out that movie also. I'm going to leave a link to all the movies if they're movies or whatever. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to leave, if it's on Netflix, I'll leave a link up to the Netflix page for if you have Netflix. If you don't, well, then I'm sorry. You'll have to go find it on like TV or whatever. Next we're going to do Paul Jennings' Unseen. I've read this book so many times, and at the back it says, "You're a stranger in a strange world. Stare if you dare, Paul Jennings." The books in here are quite amazing. So this is Unseen one, and I've watched all of these ones from like mini series, I'm pretty sure, and I've read all of them. So there's the One Finger Salute, Round the Bend, Seashell, Pinned on the Roof, Dicker, Guts, Shadows, and Squawk Talk. Oh, wonderful, wonderful stories. They are quite short, but I think that's the one awesome thing about his stories is they're scary, yet they're not. And he's not afraid to quite write his perspective on things. I just love that he's happy to write his own perspective, because that's what any good writer would do. He is one of the many reasons I got into writing. He's not the only reason, obviously, because there are other books that I dare not mention that got me into writing, but it is one of the main reasons, and it is absolutely amazing. His stories are just heartwarming. I can't exactly go like, yeah, this is the reason this happened in order, because I can't actually promise you that, because I don't remember. I can tell you that I love the stories, and that's basically all. I'm pretty sure the One Finger Salute is my favourite of all time for an unknown reason. I have wolves following me. And oh my god, this is probably the most boring board show ever. This is why I need you guys to give me things to talk about. Next we're going to talk about Serena the Teenage Witch, 10 Little Witches. And it says on back, another realm Halloween party for mortals. When Harvey Kinkle gets an invitation, he's told he can bring one witch, and what better witch to party with than Sabrina. But even Salem, the master of disciplinary trick, can't figure this one out, so Sabrina agrees to accompany Harvey. After all, she can't let him go alone to the other realm. In true other realm form, there is no ordinary Halloween party. The mysterious host is nowhere to be found, and the Monty crew of party goers is disappearing one by one. Sabrina doesn't know who would ruin her witch's favourite day, but she's determined to get to the bottom of this mystery before she's the last witch standing. I have not read this book. I wish I had, and I wish I could go like, yeah, it's the best one of all. I have not read it. So I can't be like, yeah, it's the best book. But I have watched all the Sabrina the Teenage Witch movies and TV shows, so I'm just going to talk about them. If you haven't watched Sabrina the Teenage Witch, one, what are you doing with your life? And two, well, right. But basically, she's a teenage witch. She was ordinary. She's part witch, part human. She goes to live with her Aunt Zelma and Aunt... Why is Patty and Zelma coming up? Aunt Zelma. Is it Aunt Zelma? I don't know. She goes to live with her aunts. Her dad's a wizard. She's a witch. She loves a boy named Harvey. She has a best friend who's always changing. Her and Harvey always have problems because a white teenager doesn't have problems in relationships. Me too. But yeah, it's definitely different. I'll tell you that now. I love the TV shows so much. I would gladly watch them 1,000 times over, but sadly you can't. I don't really know what's the best one, what season. I really like the first season because you find out all about her, but then I really like the seasons after that because who doesn't love that? But I definitely love the show. Highly recommend it. I think there may be an actual rating on it. Not too sure about that, but if there is, well, just wait till you're at that age. Sabrina is awesome. I think she was my dream to become Sabrina, which is stupid because I now know it's like a TV show. But as a little kid, I used to always watch it with my mum because my mum loved it, and it was just a childhood dream to become a witch just like her, which is stupid because witches don't exist, and if they did, well, I doubt they like Sabrina very much. I really want to talk about The Simpsons, but I'm not going to. What else? Alright. I kind of know what I was going to talk about. The next book is, I'm not going to read to you because that's sad. So we're going to talk about the Beautiful Creatures, Beautiful Chaos, and Beautiful Darkness books. I have not read Beautiful Darkness and Beautiful Chaos. I've only read Beautiful Creatures, and I have only watched that movie. I don't know if they ever did the rest of the movies. I really hope they did because I really want to watch them. Because, like, I love them, but not too sure what they did. Hopefully they didn't do anything really bad because I love that, but they do what they do and I do what I do. So basically, most people haven't watched it. I don't know why, they just haven't. It's interesting. It intrigues me that people haven't, and it's not my fault that they haven't. It's theirs because they've been stupid enough to watch it. But it's a really good show. Basically, there's a new girl in town, like they all start, and she's, oh my god, I've watched it forever. Like, from a family, obviously, but that's not a family, not obviously, and it's really confusing. You watch it and you're like, oh, what's going on? Then, like, you don't watch it and you're like, oh, this is, obviously know what's going on. What else? I think the one thing that the TV show teaches people, does it teach? I don't know. I don't even know if it teaches very well the things I'm trying to get across. But basically, she's a witch, there's evil people, there's wars, there's a lot of shit that's going on now. This is like not, is it set this time? I'm not sure. I'm not even sure when this is set to. I think it's set to now, but I can never be quite sure. And I'm just rambling, and I feel like this is going to kill you guys. So we'll move on to a different subject. I don't know. This talk show is boring. Let's talk about animals, because animals are the cutest things in the world, and you can't say no to animals. And if you can't, what sort of heartless creature are you? Animals are cute, animals suck, animals look good. I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm tired. I'm sick. I have no idea what to say. I don't even know how long we've been filming, and that's a problem. It's actually not, I'm just saying it's a problem because, you know, you don't know. That's okay. I just know you do know. Why are you changing your story? You're not? I don't know what I'm talking about. Save me. I want do shaking apple shake a tree. I want do shaking apple shake a tree. To the left, to the right, do. I want do. Boo 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 boo. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know. Baby, I have no idea. G down the kula see. I want G down the kula D. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm tired, and I'll probably go to sleep in about 2 minutes if I can. Once I work out what I'm looking for. I've been looking at this whole time, I haven't even fucking realised. Oops, I'm swearing. I'm not allowed to swear. Part of YouTube's law. And yes, get in here. My dog need to hurry up and get inside. So I can, you know, close the curtains and stuff. I need my dogs inside. I need my dogs inside. Don't know if this is a song, but I really wish it was, because I need my dogs inside, and that sounds like something I'd be watching or listening to. I'm just filling my house with beds. Is that even legal? I think I'm stuck. Oh, I'm already flying. I'm going to sleep for some odd reason with my door open. Alright. I will see you guys next one, and just be sure to do everything I say. Bye.